Okay, group number 1. Every one of you now kindly listen to these observations. Right now, what happens is when one group, when they start saying what they have observed, the other groups, if that is the same point that you have observed too, you get upset. You say, oh, wait, what are we to say now? It's okay, never mind. So when it comes to your turn, if it is the same observation, you can still say that, okay? But when one party, when one group is talking, kindly give your attentiveness to that group. Right, good. Group number 1, who is going to speak? What were your observations? Namodi, you like to speak? Yes. Come on, every one of you, kindly listen to Namodi now. What are your observations? Yes.
Basically, the crowd that was really happy is about 44%.
Okay.
And the average is 40%.
You're talking about overall?
Yes.
Okay, right.
And the unhappy is about 16%.
Okay. So what are the other learnings that you had from this?
Basically, the average is quite a high figure.
Aha. So?
And also, the unhappy crowd should also fall into the happy crowd.
Oh, right. So unhappy is also?
It's quite a significant figure.
Quite a significant figure.
Yes.
Right. So what is the group's overall feeling? Can we feel happy about the service what we are offering in our country, the companies that you are representing? Can you feel happy?
No.
Right? Can you feel happy? No. So what do you feel now? There is
a big gap between the unhappy crowd and the average.
There is a big gap between the unhappy and the happy. So should we do something for that?
Yes.
What should we do basically? We must make them happy. So what are we talking here? Is there a need to do what? Yes? Try and do something better. Great, good idea, Gihan. Right, fine. Okay, let's go to group 2.
We have observed that the neutral number of customers is more than unhappy customers.
Group 4, kindly listen please. Group 4, yes?
Neutral number of customers is higher than unhappy customers. So opportunity to make neutral customers happy customers is more than unhappy customers becoming happy
good.
customers.
Right. So what happens now? What you're saying is that, okay, your observations are that good, but the neutral customers, we must make them, yes, what?
Happy customers.
Happy customers. There is an opportunity to make them happy. So should we do something with regard to that, Arman? What is it? We must move them up. Oh, lovely, fine, good observation. Group 3.
I agree with group 2.
Okay.
And the medium customer base could be shifted to the happy customer base.
Okay.
And because they are aware of the need,
okay,
or they have been create awareness.
Right.
Also, there's a great market potential for the non-happy base. So that needs to be create awareness and shift them back to the either medium base or for the happy cluster.
Lovely. So you say that these guys got to be brought to the happy level, and then the others at least to the neutral level. Yeah. Fantastic. Lovely. Good observation.
We are providing an average service to most of the customers.
Okay.
And we actually, like they said, we have to concentrate on the average base.
Okay.
Before concentrating on the unhappy base.
Okay, good.
Then we can shift them to the happy level. Then after that, we have to concentrate on the unhappy base.
Lovely. Fine. Good.
Actually, the 50% of the customers are happy customers, and the 30% are average, and 20% are unhappy. So the average customers basically is more than the unhappy customers. So we can shift him then to happy customers than the unhappy customers to
straight away happy customers.
Happy.
Good. So do something first to make these people happy, and before we do something here, but we got to do something there as well. The unhappy.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you want to bring them to?
Average customers.
To the average.
If you take a percentage of this customer base, so half of the customers are neutral.
Okay.
So 2% of the customers are not satisfied.
Okay.
So majority is in neutral and not satisfied customers.
Okay.
So there's a lot to do to go to the happy customer.
So you consider that unhappy level what we have is it's significant.
Yes, significant.
So we have to do something to make them happy as a country. Lovely. Fine.
We have to concern the neutral customers more than giving the priority to the unhappy customers, because the first step is we have to give priority to them and take them to the first level.
Okay.
And afterwards, we can slowly take the third party to the second level.
Fine.
So that will be the success of the company.
Thank you. Good.
I think the most important thing is to maintain and retain your happy customers, and then focus on moving your neutral customers to happy customers, and also at the same time moving your unhappy customers to a neutral level. So the main thing is to maintain your happy customers, the most important thing.
Did we hear something new? A good idea coming from there. What is it? Happy customers, concentrate in them and try and maintain them. Make them happy. Now we'll discuss about it in length as we go along. Just because they are happy, don't ever take them for granted. Try to do something to keep them happy in that level. And then, yes, Dal.
Then we'll focus on see what's lacking and bring the neutral and the unhappy customers to that happy level.
Thank you. Great observation.
And we have to take the opportunity to take the unhappy on top, because the unhappy, the impact they can make on the service level is greater than the others. Because, and if they are unhappy with the service, they always go back and say, this is what I got, more than the happy.
So concentrate on the unhappy lot as well, because they can create bad publicity for us. So keep that in mind. Lovely. Fine.
I strongly believe that they always say to maintain good customer satisfaction. You can bring loyalty amongst customers if you have a good customer satisfaction.
Great.
It is believed that it's 70% easier to maintain the existing customers than get new customers.
Fabulous.
So I strongly believe that it is important to maintain your current customer base, whereas trying to upgrade the other customers who are below level to at least average, and then move on to the customer ladder, loyalty ladder, where they will be the delighted customers.
Lovely. Fine. So see that. She said that they are 7 times cheaper. Maintain them rather than going behind new customers. So loyalty factor take into consideration, and then keep them happy. Somewhat similar to the idea that Group 9 gave. Yes. Okay.
We are so happy about the customer service that we are rendering. Most of the customers are very happy, about 90%, right? So when you take the average, that is the we have rated 47, and 45 is the above average. So what we have a very challenging position to retain this service quality. So actually we have to concentrate only this factor, the retaining the service quality, and go ahead.
You are referring to, as it is, we are doing a good job, but the most important thing is that maintaining that level in the same standard and then to give the service. Fine. Yes.
Our group is average is 50. This is very dangerous. If you don't watchful what's happening around you, and this can drop into 40 or 30.
Okay.
So you'll have to keep on improving your service quality.
Sure.
Quality of people.
Okay.
And change the entire setup and watchful, and then make a lot of improvements to bring this 50 to at least 60, 70 levels.
Okay. Thank you. Did you all hear? Cyril brought the same word he repeated twice. We got to improve, and we got to improve. So, and he said it's dangerous. We cannot feel happy with the service what we are offering right now. So there is improvement needed. Right. Group 12. Yes, Mr. Champaldi Costa.
In fact, as Cyril said, the situation is not that good. The thing is, this keep on changing. Sometimes if you take out next week, it could be a different picture you would see. All 3 categories are important. As one said, the bottommost category should be brought up to the middle first, and then to the top, and the middle to the top. And you should be watchful that the first category, that is the happy people, are not becoming unhappy or neutral.
Great.
So different strategies should be there.
Lovely. Fine. Champal brought quite an important observation. He said, this is different. And next week, if you go and then do the same exercise, probably it could be even different. I hope it for the betterment, okay? Right. Otherwise, they'll never nominate staff for a similar program in the future, isn't it? Right. So make a change. When you get back, you got to at least first 3 months improve it and then give. Okay. Right. If you need a further improvement, again, come for another program. Right? Good. Fine. So you said it keeps on changing, but we have to use strategies to improve, maintain. Fabulous observations you all had, dear friends. The observations, there is a need for improvement of the service, And number 2 is there is a need to maintain what? Come on, consistency. Spot the learning observations. So you find every one of you have said that. There's a need for improvement. There's a need to maintain consistency. Let me ask this question. Is it a unique scenario to your company only?